In this video, we're going to see who would win in a fight between olive oil and coconut oil. In the red corner, we have coconut oil. It has developed a cult-like following in recent years, with supporters touting benefits ranging from body fat reduction to heart disease prevention. In the blue corner, we have olive oil. It is a staple fat in the Mediterranean diet and has been linked to heart health benefits. So, which one is healthier? Which one should be your kitchen staple? Keep watching to see which will deliver the knockout blow. Round 1. Fats. Olive oil contains some saturated fats as well as minimal omega-3s and omega-6, but the star of its fatty acid profile is monounsaturated fat, most of it in the form of oleic acid. Monounsaturated fats are linked to decreased risk of high blood pressure and a decrease in LDL, low-density lipoproteins, aka bad cholesterol, both of which are associated with heart disease. In fact, research shows olive oil benefits heart health in multiple ways, and the evidence that it reduces heart disease and stroke risk is pretty robust. Coconut oil, on the other hand, is made up primarily of saturated fats in the form of molecules called medium-chain triglycerides or MCTs. Coconut oil is particularly high in one type of saturated fatty acids, the building blocks of fats, called lauric acid. This type of fatty acid tends to mimic healthy unsaturated fats by boosting the HDL or the high density lipoproteins, aka the good cholesterol. This may make it less concerning than other saturated fats. However, studies show that with the consumption of coconut oil, whilst healthy HDL cholesterol levels appear to rise, so too does the total cholesterol and unhealthy LDL cholesterol in the blood. Overall, the current evidence shows that coconut oil simply does not stack up against healthy unsaturated fats like those found in olive oil that lower the bad stuff whilst increasing the good stuff too. Let's now compare the fat values. Let's first look at the unsaturated fats, the healthy fats. 1 tablespoon of olive oil will give you 11 grams of monounsaturated fat and 1 gram of polyunsaturated fat. 1 tablespoon of coconut oil will give you 0.1 grams of monounsaturated fat and 0.25 grams of polyunsaturated fat. Now let's compare the saturated fat content, the not so healthy fats. 1 tablespoon of olive oil will give you 1 grams of saturated fat, whereas 1 tablespoon of coconut oil will give you 13 grams of saturated fat. So it looks like round 1 goes to olive oil. Round 2, antioxidants. Antioxidants help reduce oxidative stress in the body and lower inflammation. Olive oil has a reputation for being rich in antioxidants for a reason. It's filled with bioavailable phenolic compounds that have been found to have multiple varied positive health effects like decreasing oxidative damage to DNA and lowering inflammatory markers. Extra virgin olive oil, EVOO, contains far more antioxidants than coconut oil, with at least 36 different polyphenols identified compared to just 6 different polyphenols in coconut oil. Coconut oil may have antioxidant properties, but studies have only shown this in rats. Coconut oil has not been linked to antioxidant activity to the extent of olive oil. So it looks like round 2 goes to olive oil. Round 3, the final round, cooking. You may have also heard that because olive oil has a lower smoke point, you shouldn't use it for cooking at higher heats because it will break down and become carcinogenic, which means having the potential to cause cancer. But most research actually shows olive oil is very resistant to oxidation even at high heats, likely due to those incredible antioxidants. Extra virgin olive oil is well suited to home cooking as it has a relatively high smoke point, but it's also beautiful drizzled over fresh salads and veggies just before serving. Saying that, coconut oil does have a higher smoke point if you want to err on the side of caution, so I think round 3 is a draw. And the winner is olive oil. Our All Things Nutrition verdict says, when it comes to research-backed health benefits, high-quality extra virgin olive oil wins, especially when you consider it's a cornerstone of the Mediterranean diet, which has been studied at length and is linked to reduced risk of heart disease, some cancers, diabetes, and more. This is not a true knock on coconut oil. The same may be true of coconut oil, but we just have to wait for the human data to come in to guide us. If you haven't watched our video, Is Coconut Oil Good For You?, I'll leave a link to the video in the description below where we go into more detail about coconut oil. It's easy to see why there's so much confusion around fats these days, as we are bombarded with conflicting health messages in the media. But there simply isn't evidence yet to recommend using coconut oil over a healthy oil like extra virgin olive oil, which has lots of scientific research to support it. Coconut oil is not some miracle health elixir. On balance, it should be viewed as not much different from other sources of dietary saturated fat. It has its place in cooking like any oil or fat, but it's better to consider using a variety of oils in cooking for the job at hand and the taste outcome a person wants. On the health balance scales, olive oil is still the standout choice. Of course, the context of your overall diet is paramount, and if the rest of your diet is balanced and healthy, a little bit of coconut oil every now and then isn't going to hurt you. But for your daily go-to, I'd recommend going for the olive oil. What's your go-to oil? Comment below. If you enjoyed this video, hit the subscribe button to watch more videos like this. Remember, enjoy food and stay happy and healthy.